Hello, welcome to an e-demo of the maintenance menu on the Illustra Pro 5MP Fisheye camera. First thing I'm going to do here is just open up a browser, and I've navigated to the IP address of the camera, and I'm just going to log in here as an admin user. Once I've logged in, I'm going to choose the setup button from the top, and then I'm going to choose the maintenance menu from the left hand side. Okay, so the first submenu under maintenance is backup restore. And what this allows us to do is backup or restore our camera's data. To do a backup, I can just choose the backup button. Then I'm going to be prompted by my browser to save the file, so I can just choose where to save that file. I'm just going to choose my desktop for convenience, and then that file will be downloaded. If you want to restore from a backup, you can just choose the Browse button, browse to a previously saved backup file. So I'm going to go to my desktop, and I'm going to choose Open and then Upload. That will begin to transfer the file to the camera. The camera will then reboot as part of the restore process. Once it reboots, it will come back up to the login screen, and you can go ahead and log back in again. Okay, so I'm just going to choose Login, and I'm going to go back to Setup. And then I'm going to go back into the maintenance menu, and we can take a look at the camera upgrade menu. And this is where you can upgrade the firmware of your camera. If you want to do that, you can just choose the Browse button and navigate to the firmware file and choose Upload. That will then be uploaded and installed on the camera, and again the camera will reboot as part of that process. The next option is Reboot, and that will allow you to carry out a manual reboot of the camera. Very simply, choose the Reboot button and the camera will reboot. The final option then under maintenance is Reset, and this is where you can reset your camera back to the factory settings. As well as choosing to completely restore your camera back to factory settings, you can also choose to preserve some of those settings. So you can preserve your network configuration, you can also preserve some presets, patterns and sequences, or you can choose to preserve your applications. Once you've made your selection from these checkboxes, you can then choose Reset, and your camera will be reset to factory settings.